Melvin 12 Dragon, Melvin 12 Fizz, Melvin 12 Ready to Fly, Melvin 12 Pro, Melvin 12 Skull, Melvin 12 Hi there.
Hello, welcome back to the Melvin Leroy channel. I missed you guys. How are you? How are things? On the ground here in Providence, going to head up to Moncton and see if we can catch the tail end of the Moncton Monday event. It's right now looking pretty good, but I know those Moncton guys have been on for a while, so we're going to try to get right to it. But before we do anything, it's a happy birthday to Tex's mom. That's awesome. 90 years old. That's way cool. That's way cool. Welcome in, Tex, and thanks for the resub. 51 months, man. That's awesome. Sleazy does it also here. Hello, Sleazy. Good to see you as well, my friend. And Iowa Scotsman starting things off with a 63-month re-ascription. Thank you so very much, Ron. Appreciate it. I really do. You guys are awesome. Grilled fajita and chicken. That's the birthday dinner. Oh man, heck yeah. Love it. I love it. All right, enough lame AI music. Let's get right down to business here, and we'll get this bird fired up. And I'll just kind of catch you up on the route here as we go. Their route command does, I think, have the updated route, but like I say, I really want to try to catch the Moncton guys here before we get, before it gets too much later. So glad you guys are here. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. Let's go to. I think we need to do weight balance first. Bring in our let's import from SimBrief here. And there we go. And we will do a little instant load. Save a little time. By the way, I figured out what was going on. Remember how I used to always have the wrong, like I was always overweight? Well, there's a profile in SimBrief for the MD88. And then there's also a profile for the Leonardo MD88. So I can only assume one of them is for the rotate and the other one, this one that I'm using, is the one, and it's indeed loaded everything up correctly, so that's good. We do have ground power on, as you can see. And I've got the battery going. Galley power can come on. And emergency lights will arm those. Passenger signs. Let's see, we'll just make sure those are both on here for now. Anti-fog is coming on. And I think we could put the pitot heat on Captain right now too. I need to confirm that there, or double check that there, but I think that's okay to do. Position light's going to come on. Oh man, we got a gift ascription, and you guys are missing out. We're going to have a hype train here. Thank you, Tex. Gift sub to Sleazy does it again, and a very well-deserved gift sub to a very good friend of the stream for sure. That's really nice of you there, Tex. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome. 4 gift subs. That's pretty cool, dude. That's totally unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Yeah, all right. Parking brake is set. Clearance, yeah, we need to get it. And this could be a little bit of a deal here. I think we're controlled by Boston approach. Gosh. Who does want to boss us around here tonight? Hey, Captain Aviation, what's up? What's going on? Hello, hello. Yeah, we've got to be this. It's got to be this Boston departure guy. Let's. Gosh, you know what? We'll start with center. Just see if he's the guy we want.
American 4659, top of descent.
American 4659, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22 left, transition the Boston altimeter 291.
Descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 22
I just realized
left,
I've not pre-filed.
For 29991 for American 4659.
American 4659, transition 210 knots.
This is saying
210 knots for American 4659.
I don't want to see BSC.
American
Yeah.
5890, contact approach 133.0.
All right, we'll get that filed. We'll let Center chew on it for just a minute here. And hey, there's Chris coming in. Well, hello. Hello. And I did not, I'm so sorry. I did not see if we made it to tier 1. So you know what? I'm going to say we did. I'm going to put the hype train up there.
396, call sign, go ahead.
Thank you guys. Welcome in, Chris. Happy Monday. And while the center controller is looking at this, we're going to just take a look. So no departure out of Providence, just kind of eastbound. Head north up the coast.
Flight level 360.
We're in on the Fundy 5 into Halifax, and it is low IFR, so this could be spicy
INS 16, amend your altitude, climb maintain flight level
coming
360.
into Halifax tonight. So it could be kind of fun with this old girl.
Bus Center Air Canada 1241 with you, climbing through 10,600,
With you.
inbound to Marb.
Canada 1241 Boston, good evening, climb and maintain flight level 360. Break, route 1648, contact departure 133.0.
330, 1648.
Center, good evening, Delta 816 on the ground, Providence with IFR request to Halifax when you have a sec.
Combi 1961, contact New York approach on 120.8, good day.
1208, Combi 1961 Heavy, thank you.
I hope I just didn't step on somebody.
American 4659, turn
7
right,
hours,
heading
oh
180,
goodness.
vectors for sequencing.
Goodness, Chris.
For heading 180.
I just saw a story that there's a bunch of people in Indiana still without power. 13 days later after their
November
last storm.
1983, Victor,
That's just horrible.
the Martha's Vineyard altimeter 29095.
Man, this might be kind of the toughest part of tonight. Might be just getting clearance to get out of here.
For the ILS 24, full stop at peak. Atari 1 Bravo, 10 miles, reaching top
Yep.
of
Yep.
For
He's
2806,
not- I mean,
contact New York, center 125.
He's normal Boston Center busy. So hopefully they can get us a little something here.
Southwest 858, contact New York 125.
They're reassembling the high power grid. Are they fixing like something that got
125,
wrecked, or are they like upgrading it for you so you don't have to keep fighting this battle?
We're in Chopper, so we're just gonna head off. Thanks for the DC.
And Center Delta 816, just want to make sure we got that IFR request. Weren't stepping on somebody. Rerouting and upgrading. Well, good.
Atari 1 Bravo, 10 miles before top of
All right. I'm not sure what we're doing here. Oh, that guy. No, that's Center. Okay, we're good.
And the aircraft's only going to Providence. I have your request. Stand by.
Okay. Aircraft on the ground at Providence. That's us. Oh, there we go. A little cause. All right. Very nice. Very nice. So essentially cleared as filed. Very good. And maintained 4,000, expecting 310. All right. Awesome.
Qatari 1 Bravo cross straight at maintain flight level 240.
Roger, crossing at 240, Qatari 1 Bravo.
I guess we do have ACARs. Remember, we messed around with it a little bit on the last flight, didn't we?
4659, proceed direct to Roebuck.
Proceed direct to Roebuck for American.
Alright, so we're going to punch this initial point in here to help us out, and then
JetBlue 993, climb and maintain flight level 360.
We can go to, I believe here, I think we can go to company route, yeah,
1625 cross
and go PVD
maintain flight level
to C. C, Halifax, Providence, Halifax.
Cross trait at maintain flight level 240.
Activate that. Execute that. Very good. The only runway information, or the only information to put in is the runway information. Yeah, there we go. 23.
November 192 Victor request.
And again, there's no departure, so that's set. That's good.
Yeah, I'd like to do the ILS
and
24 full stop starting at peak.
And
November 983 Victor approved as requested.
I think we'll go ahead and get the rest of it going here.
You're going to do the full approach with the procedure, sir?
Nope, I'm not going to do a procedure turn, sir. Just
okay.
Peak.
That way we can put the rest of it in as we're going here. So, all right, let's come over
November
here.
1983 Victor.
Performance.
The only flying element for you there
Autofill
is that the
runway
procedure is
23.
not allowed for arrivals at peak on Victor 167 eastbound, which you happen to be.
Then I will do the procedure.
Just going to turn him down just a little bit here. So autofill that. We can calculate that.
Number 1983 Victor cleared.
And flaps 10, temps 50. That looks good. He is. I don't know if you guys can see the aftermath of the grandkids in the background. But he is tired. All the dogs are tired. Everyone's wiped out. It's insanity. But it was a very good weekend.
November 14 Delta Victor. Where are you looking to park?
Right over the tower.
All right, let's see here.
All right, 514 Delta Victor, taxi via Bravo 2 cross from my 18.
Bravo 2 cross 185 for Delta Victor, thanks.
Jazz 692, contact departure 133.0.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we had the grandkids over 4 days, and we had them without mom and dad for 3 of the 4 days. So everyone is feeling it a little bit tonight, but life is good. Oh gosh, yeah, 119.2. Hey, Shusey, how's it going, man? Good to see you, Kevin. Hello to you as well. And Slant Alpha on the comms, right? Heck yeah.
Altimeter 29901.
Yeah, the dogs are going to need 2 days for sure. No doubt about that. All right, 116.
Yeah, Boston Center, Cessna Caravan, November 911 Foxtrot, about 20 miles southwest of Bradley, looking to a full stop with local weather. And Caravan.
And we need some reserves here.
Hotel Foxtrot, Boston Center. Squawk 7712, report to Bradley Airport in sight. Proceed inbound runway 33, clear to land.
4.9.
Hey, there's 7712 on the squawk, and I got the field in sight right now, so it's clear to land, runway 33.
Ibanez. Hello, sir. Good day, sir. Hey, by the way, Joe, congratulations on becoming gainfully employed. I think that's awesome, and I know you're struggling with the whole figuring out your new work schedule and all that stuff, and now it's going to impact your streaming schedule. I feel your pain, but it's a good problem to have, right? It's a good problem to have. I'm very, very happy for you, buddy. All right, what were we cruising at? 310, and our winds up there are going to be 208 and 84. And the temperature is a minus 42. Okay. All that stuff looks good. And then we have...
where are you located? I don't see your track on my scope.
Okay. We are 37, 41, and 50.
Inbound. Trait.
Alright, FedEx 30, descend to cross Calverton, Charlie, at and maintain 12,000 and 250
Flaps
knots.
10, temp 50. Are we...
Clear to cross,
yeah, so we're going to flex temp of 50 over here. We have to take this off. Assume temp. Takeoff flex. Sorry, I know you guys love the night flights, right? We're going to force daylight on the next flight. So, but for this one, we're going in the dock. We're going 0 dark 30, baby. All right, so that's good there. And all of that is fine. We'll check. We'll set those speed tabs. Transponder is 7020. Man, it's crazy how fast you forget things. 7020. That's all set, and we'll go to TARA, and that is working on the V-Pilot. Ah, my goodness gracious.
Delta 234, do you want us to head over to approach? Delta 234, you can approach 133.0. Alright, 133.0, thanks so much. Have a good night. You did awesome.
Like a big pizza pie, that's amore. 500. Landing altitude 500. And the current altimeter is 3,000.
Western 1625, that is correct.
Very good. I actually think you're supposed to set this for the
Roger, thank you.
airport that you're at, in case you have to come back in for a landing. But we're going to set it as if we know we're going to be okay. Positive vibes. This airplane's not going to eat our lunch today like it does every other day, right? Okay. APU start time, baby. So we need fuel pumps coming on. And I'm going to even put the center tanks on just because I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. Never know. All things considered, I probably could have picked a little easier aircraft to come back on, but what the heck, right? JPC, what's up? What is going on, my friend? Hey, JPC, I'll be putting some information down for the event coming up, and hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow. So I read your stuff, and
American 4659, contact approach 133.0.
we'll make sure it happens. Yeah, JPC, it's a good news, bad news situation, right? The good news is it's feeling a lot better. The bad news is it's still my face. So, you know? All right, so that's coming on. We're going to go ahead and that's looking good. We're going to get a little APU air conditioner coming on. We're going to do a little bit of, I think we go a little, we go the HP bleeds to auto. And
In fact, I do. They just put your tag.
Let's go. APU buses coming on here, there, and there. External power now can be turned off. And before I forget and taxi down the runway with it, let's come over here and give the old disconnect sign. Actually, probably on this one, you'd just call them, wouldn't you? Okay. Ground power can come off, and the air conditioner unit can also be disconnected. Can't it? Can it not? Oh, okay. All right, cool. I will allow you to do that. Yeah, just so you give us a good example to follow. That's a good idea, JPC. Okay.
Sorry, 1 Bravo, kind of approach 120.8.
120.8.
Let's just make sure I have everything going here like I'm supposed to. Correct. Oh, that's good. They're good. That's all good. We're good there. Cool. Nice. Logo light. Why not? Okay. Get the pneumatic transfer valves turned on. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got to get the hydraulics set here as well. So we're going to go ahead and go transfer and aux to on. You can hear those running in the back. We do have the... Yeah, let's set up the rest of the control panel here. We're going to be buzzing out of here at... I think, yeah, let's go 180. I always struggle with this part of the departure clearance, or the departure phase. I always get way too fast, but that's okay. We're going to get a heading, I'm almost positive, so I'm not super worried about this. Hey, good fixins. Welcome, Ian. Mr. Leon Meister. Good to see you.
United 375, go.
Gosh dang it.
It's 125, and we're wondering, I know we're scheduled for the Anna transition of the Foxy 4, we get the, I think it's Bandy's transition.
Initially, I think you told us 5,000.
FedEx 125, you got muffled there. What was your request?
If we could get the Bandy's transition
Happy Monday.
for the Foxy
Good
4
fixes.
instead of the Hannah transition.
How are you, man? All right, so that's all set.
United 125.
Speed, altitude, heading, yes. Altimeter, altimeter.
Oh, we're not squawking anything right now. I just stopped.
Five.
And I was, I don't have any ATC by the bar. So.
Alright, so United 125, you can fly that for now. I'm closing in a couple of minutes here.
Uh-oh. I have a feeling he doesn't want to deal with us also. Maybe we can at least get that initial vector. Okay, that's all set. Okay, those are good. And where we... Okay.
Alright, I'm just going to go straight
Departure is on 2367. Really? 12367. Okay, interesting. That's not one of the ones that's on my pilot clone. You must be doing a little cross frequency thing here. 12367. There we go. All right, so but I'm thinking that we call him. It does not say call to push and start, so I think we're good to do just that. Sorry guys, I'm kind of hustling here. I'm not being the most engaging chat guy right now. We're just trying to get up in the air here, and we're going to push back, by the way, with our actually, I don't know. They could possibly send us two ways here. They could send us Charlie up here to Mike, or they could send us Tango to November. So I'm just going to push straight back.
Delta 375, descend via the J Fund 2 arrival, runway 22 left trend.
All right, ground connections removed, doors are closed.
Left approach,
Starter system is going to come on to, let's do system A tonight. The starter pump is on. The bleeds are going to come off here. And we've got pneumatic pressure, which is great. And then we're ready to start the push here. Parking brakes coming off. Maybe. Oh, and we also have to do this. Anti-collisions are on. Right, does that get rid of our... One of them gets rid of our chocks. That was not it. I never let it go.
3 Victor, runway 24, clear to land.
Back we go.
Clear to land, 1, runway 24, 19 Victor, thank you.
WestJet 1625, cross Calverton, that maintain 12,000 and 250 knots, stealing island altimeter 290.
Engine 2 is turning. We're looking for 20%.
12,000 and altimeter 2996, WestJet 1625.
20% coming up here. There's 19. There's 20. Fuel coming on.
Boston Center low,
Looking good. How much farther back? That'll probably work.
That's actually the United Nations.
Okay.
Second for United Nations.
Reset the brakes.
Yeah.
And release the tug. There we go. That's that. So I could use a little bit more flood.
12,000 IFR clearance to Chicago Executive.
I feel like we should have more flood on here. I'm missing something.
Alright, I need troop pilots talking at once there, one at a time.
We need like an overhead deal here, don't we? Do we have one of those? Maybe that's all we have. All right.
Boston Center, hello. JetBlue 1151 on the ground. Nantucket requesting clearance.
Okay, that's that. And
JetBlue 11.
Let's get number 1 going.
Boston, I'm closing in 3 minutes.
We'll fiddle around with the overhead light here as we get going. 3 minutes. I think we're going to make at least a request for taxi. Okay, fuel coming on. Everything's lighting up. That's good, that's good, that's good. And yeah, where would that flood be? Is this our flood?
Boston Center, American 56 ready to taxi at Bradley International to runway 24.
Alright, JetBlue 1151 clear to the Boston Airport via radar vectors. Pareto, then as filed, maintain 2,000 initially, expect 14,000, 10 is after departure. Departure with me, Squawka 555, correction, altitude flight filed to be 10,000 and departure with me.
Alright, that's good start on number 1, and let's get button up here. We need to
Alright, we are cleared to Boston with radar vectors.
Turn the
2,000, expect 10,000, 10 minutes
APU air conditioning off. We're going to go ahead and get the bleeds on to auto. The APU can come off.
We'll be able to call you first, and we'll call the other person.
Okay, flaps can be set, so we are flaps 10.
Culverton VOR at the 12,000.
That is correct.
Roger that, thank you very much.
Alright, flaps are set to 11, and we dial those guys back to 10. Maybe I might have to go daylight just so I can see this thing here. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go, perfect. And then we need the long trim and all that good stuff as well, don't we, here? So let's see what we have for the performance again, because I've forgotten already.
Say again?
No, it's the weight and balance. So zero fuel weight CG is 8.3. And let's see how close we are down here. We've got flaps 10, kind of. Okay.
I think it's away.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong CG. 12.7 takeoff weight CG. Yes. Is good. So let's get the Longitudinal trim centered up. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, very good. Flap set, pneumatic valves can come off.
917 Boston Center. Hello, common maintain.
We're going to go auto brake to takeoff, and we're going to arm that.
Target 1463, contact approach 133.0.
Flight directors can come on. And
American
on.
1463, contact approach 133.0.
330 American 1463.
Okay, let's call for
United
taxi.
399, contact approach 133.0.
Looks like we got a new guy on here, but that's kind of nice they're staying on here.
10 United 39.
Delta 375, approach 133.0.
Approach 1330, see Delta 375.
There's like 5 guys checking in, including me.
Let's circle again.
Funny 24614 14,000 climbing with the stock step.
I think I blocked the first part of that, but was that Connie 246? If that was you, common maintain.
Oh, nice. Constellation. Heck yeah.
246, climbing maintain flight level 220.
And somebody else checked in, I think.
FedEx 265 with you for 4,000 feet.
FedEx 265, Boston Center, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
Clementine 320, FedEx 265.
A11 has real close frequency tracks.
Cathay 811, frequency change approved, too.
Frequency change approved, Cathay 811 has it.
Delta 816 over Providence, ready for taxi.
Spot.
Whoa.
Boston Breakout 5720, 10,500.
Delta 816, you said Providence?
Hey, firm, 816.
Which runway were you set up for?
23.
All right, 23 taxi via Tango, November, Alpha, cross runway 16, report ready.
Tango, November, Alpha, cross 16, we'll call you ready, Delta 816. All right,
Tango, November, Mike, Alpha.
Tango, November, Mike, Alpha. Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Contact New York.
All right. That's good there.
On 120.8.
And
120.8 to West 1625. Good day.
Gosh, I think we're ready.
560 Boston Center. Hello, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival. Runway 22 left. The Boston altimeter is 2993.
Roebuck 3 for 22 miles, 2993, JetBlue 560.
Brakes are off.
82, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 5,000.
Here we go.
Pilot discretion of 5,000 for 1682.
So Tango, hang a right onto November. We'll cross 16 as we do that.
American 50.
We'll hang a left on Mike.
Boston Center, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, wind calm, American 26.
Boston Breakout 5720.
Left on Mike, right on Alpha. We'll be ready to go.
Breakout 5720, Boston Center, climb maintain flight level.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Maintain flight level 220, Breakout 5720.
JetBlue 917, maintain 310 knots or greater.
Can't believe it's been 2 years since we were all together here for Flight Sim Expo.
310 knots or greater, JetBlue 917.
Connie 246, maintain 290 knots or left.
I do speed 290 knots or left, flight 2467.
Connie 246, say airspeed.
320 knots.
JetBlue 917, say airspeed.
We're going up to 320, JetBlue 917.
It's hard to hurry, but not hurry, right? And I need to just
anybody checking in that I didn't
need to just not worry about it and just fly the plane. But I hate sitting around on the ground. I know you guys, like, it's already bad enough that I'm making you watch a night flight.
Would you like?
And we're sitting on the ground for 36 minutes without doing anything. So I try to keep it moving.
Delta Victor.
Places to be, right?
Runway 25, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 18.
I've been thinking about this flight literally all day long. I'm like, from the moment, like I left the station today at 7:30 in the morning, and I was already thinking about the Maddog flight tonight. I don't know why. I just was. By the way, we're cleared to cross here, and we didn't really check the runway, but it's all clear, thankfully. Tex, right? It brings out the highlights in my eyes, I think. Okay. All right, we're going to set that to take off.
917, cross Charlie,
We have 5,000 set.
Cross Charlie, Charlie,
And
Charlie, 12000, 250 knots, jump to knot 17.
no, 50. Why does it say 50? It should say 40.
Taxi via
I'm not sure
Charlie
about
Alpha,
that.
and congrats on a wings IFR 3.
Okay. Maybe that means something else. I thought that's where our altitude was set. Okay, that's all right. Let's we'll get up here and report ready. We'll just make sure we have everything checked off here. Check the ICAS and all that good stuff. Okay.
Connie 246, cross Charlie, Charlie, Charlie at 12,250 knots. Kennedy altimeter 2.
Nobody coming out of the general aviation side of things. Let's just get up here and we'll hold, run our last checks, and make a call and be on our way.
First request for Albany.
All right, so this is saying route of travel unrestricted. That's fine. That's good. That's what we want. Do I need to... Oh, there we go. I hadn't armed that, so 4,000. Yeah, we're good there. So I'm expecting us again to get a vector, climb to 4,000, and then turn eastbound. At Delta 816, short of 23, ready for departure. Hope I didn't step on somebody.
Delta 816, flying 160, wind 2005, from a 23, clear for takeoff.
23, cleared for takeoff, heading 160, Delta 816. All right, so initially a little bit more southbound, but that's all right. That's coming on. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's see how big of a mess we make this thing. Gosh, those engines are so far away you can't even hear them. Not until you really spool it up at the end here for takeoff here. Full power, or sorry, it's a flex takeoff 50, and we're looking for 155. No, 150.
Walker 1108.
V145 VR is 150.
Not a problem.
Okay, there's a 2-3. Lined up.
FedEx 2685, are you up?
Go ahead, sir.
I just want to make sure that
okay, we go 50%. It should auto throttle should take over. Do I have auto throttle armed? No.
Oh, okay, caution, similar call signs. There's FedEx 2685 and FedEx 265.
Sorry, Betty. Ooh, I forgot to uncage this.
514 Delta Victor. You said, which direction were you going?
All right, we're set. Looking good.
Okay, on course departure approved. Wind is calm, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
120. Whoa, sliding around a little bit. V1.
V1, rotate.
American 56, Boston Center.
Yep.
Well, this is a lumpy runway for a payware airport.
American 56.
Positive climb.
American 56, radar contact, on and maintain flight level 380, cleared, direct.
All right, up and away. Let's climb out a little bit here, then we'll turn on course.
Climbing, flight level 380, cleared to Papa Whiskey Alpha, American 56.
Papa Whiskey Lima, PWL.
Sorry about that. Papa Whiskey.
Okay, we're through 1,000 feet. Let's make our turn.
78 to center maintain flight level 240.
160. We can clean the flaps up here.
Flap 0.
Recur 5720, cross Charlie, Charlie, Charlie out 12,250 knots. Kennedy altimeter 29907.
Looking good.
Charlie, Charlie at 12,250 knots, 299, breakout 5720.
1,000 to go. Okay. So we're heading mode here. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's just go with it. Should level us off at 4,000. Speed, we're gonna have to, let's go to climb power. I may need to manually pull back a little bit. In fact, I think I will.
Delta 816, stay altitude.
Delta 816 is leveling at 4,000.
Delta 816, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 310, cleared. Direct Alex.
All right, 310 and direct Alex, Delta 816. Okay. 310. I'm going to go ahead and...
Delta 816, actually, for now, fly heading 120, and then upon reaching 1000, you're clear direct Alex.
Okay, heading 120 and at 1000, direct Alex, Delta 816. All right, that's fine. That works good. So vertical speed
American
mode.
6 requesting to step away for
Let's
10 minutes.
crank it up here. Add some power back in here.
I can't give you 10 minutes because I need to hand you off to New York in the next few minutes. But once I give you to him, then you can ask him.
Roger.
American 56, one more thing.
We've really slowed down here.
No, I'm in 8319.
Let's add some manual power here.
Departure, like, did you put a departure
and
oh, yes. Sorry about that, yes.
We might be a little aggressive here.
Which one did you fly?
Let's go 15.
Let me check.
Yeah, there we go.
I flew the...
Yeah, look at our airspeed here. Boy, we got way slow. Jake, what's up?
In the future, just make sure to check the top altitude.
Jake, I'm botching this departure as usual, but we're recovering.
And that's to make sure that you're separated from traffic above you. So make sure you check that and don't climb above that, because otherwise there could be planes above you.
Yeah, I feel like
try to get this airspeed back up, and then what I'm probably going to do, honestly, is I'm probably going to go to indicated airspeed mode. There's some guys. There's some traffic there. So let's get ourselves up, back up around 250 or so, and that shouldn't take us long. We're not exactly crushing it here. We just kind of bumped us back up. We're a little bit over EPR, but for a little tiny bit here. I don't think the company will mind if we burn a little extra fuel, right? Beats dropping her down in the old Atlantic Ocean. So through 11, he said we're cleared to direct Alex. That's a heck of a shortcut. That's all the way to the freaking end, basically. Ah, dadgummit. All right. There you go. All right, so 250, and let's just see how this does here. Let's go to indicated, and yeah. Welcome in, Cup Cookier. Thanks for the sound redeem. That's the redeem we use to make fun of ourselves when we, as old men, start talking about the weather. So. All right, it's
calling east of
it's not loving us right now. So let's do this. Let's go auto throttle here.
Riddle 99, Boston.
And
Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 380.
I'm just going to set this to 250. I don't think.
Okay, maintain 360.
Auto throttle back on. We're in climb mode. And
Direct ACO, United 3904.
yeah, it's going to be upset with us a little bit. Like I say, that we're just a little over EPR right now, but like I say, I don't. It's not a huge deal.
Fly right back.
All right. Well, probably could turn some external lights off. See you later, Providence. See you later, busy Boston airspace. Okay, let's go ahead and retract the wing lights. And those lights can come off as well. And through 11,000, let's do a direct to Alex, and then we are going to go ahead and just put in.
Aircraft taking the call sign element.
Delta 5667.
This is an awesome shortcut, by the way. Okay. We'll go right to, let's go nav mode. Cut the corner.
08, clear direct Sierra Echo Yankee. Hey, direct Sandy corner, Walker looking away. And Delta 816, in case you weren't already, direct Alex now.
Yep, turn to direct Alex right now, Delta 816.
Okay, someone was calling for an IFR clearance somewhere.
All right, so now let's, while we're climbing out of here, we're doing pretty good as far as our airspeed, looking good. Otherwise, let's go ahead. We can take a moment here and talk arrivals into Halifax. It's Fundy 5 and runway 23. So we'll go. It's Alex transition. So yeah, we basically have been shortcutted right directly to the arrival, which I love. Yeah, we'll go ILS 23. And I think what we're going to go do tier. That gives us the most time since the weather is a little bit iffy up there. I want to kind of give. I don't want to be on some short, tight, aggressive turn to final. I want to have some room. So this do tier is going to take us out a little farther on the downwind leg, but it's going to just give us that little bit of extra time, hopefully, to. Yeah, there's the vectors to get set up and make sure we're on profile and all that good stuff. Okay, love it.
1151, we are ready to go.
778, do you copy?
88 company 628
Hello, TSAC.
1151, right 24, clear for takeoff.
Welcome, welcome.
Clear for takeoff, 1150.
Blue 917, New York approach, 120.8, see ya.
120.8, have a good night, Chip, and that's 50.
Connie 246, contact New York approach, 120.8, see ya.
Pardon me. All right, should we?
And Block 27, Charlie, Boston Center. You checked in, right?
So that's not too bad. That looks pretty good, actually. Okay. And
519, Boston Center.
I don't know if we have any.
1126 ident.
Squawk 1126 and ident, Air Canada 519.
Yeah, I don't think we have any way to adjust the
12 east of Augusta.
Lights in the cabin, so we'll just leave it as is.
Boston Center, squawk 1475, ident.
1475.
Just climb out of here.
United 3904 to center maintain 15,000.
Greetings from Minneapolis. Downwind Sim, you weary traveler, you. Hello.
United 3904.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired. You can see a little bit of the aftermath of grandkid weekend, but we did manage to survive. The dogs have not moved in 24
Bravo
hours,
Alpha
but
Foxtrot transition to the hand for the Flossie 4.
I think they were more worn out than we were, but things went good. And very, very
25-year radar contact.
excited to be
sorry, you wanted which transition?
back on the stream flying. I missed you guys Friday and Saturday, although I was having a blast. It really was. Who knew there was so much you could do with the 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and 9-year-old?
Cleared direct barn.
We did it. Mission successful, yeah.
Out of 125, appreciate it.
They gave you all the joy and then went home. Yeah, I was really proud of the kids. It was the first time that either of the two girls, the 1-year-old and 3-year-old, had been away from mom for an evening. So that was really, you know, we were somewhat worried about that, but they did great. And by the grace of God, they all slept very, very well for the 2 nights that the mom and dad were gone, and then yeah, so it really went as well as it could have. Yeah, lots of swinging, lots of backyard pool, you know.
250 on the speed, near converge, 120.8.
Soccer game in there. There's trips to the park, ice cream. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. All kinds of fun. What else did we do? One thing we didn't do is we didn't make it to the lake. But otherwise, we did pretty good. Went up and visited NAMA at the college. Yeah, so it was just a good,
125. I might have missed the flash, but
just a good overall,
I did one more time.
overall 4-day weekend.
All right, and can you just confirm it's 1745 for 125?
All right, that is set, by the way, and that's armed at 310. And we're climbing pretty good. We're doing 1,200 feet a minute. Clamp mode. Yeah, I was telling my wife that. I mean, and we both, you know, we both get it. We know. It's it's just time to be treasured.
I'm already airborne. Oh, gotcha. Where are you?
And now it's going to be probably, I mean, legit, it might be Thanksgiving before we see him. So, yeah, you know, Downwind Sim, you can rewind it a little bit. We did okay. We got a little slow at one point because we had to level off at 4,000, and I pulled back on the throttles a little bit, you know, to keep from overspeeding. And then when we went back into climb mode, I eventually just had to come off auto throttle and just kind of manually just push her forward until we got our airspeed back up. But other than that, honestly, we didn't do too bad. I mean, we are going up to Halifax, where the current weather is low IFR, and well, let me see if I can get this. It's quarter-mile statute visibility, fog, VV of, oh my gosh, I think I'm just going to give this to you guys. You can, hopefully it'll get a little bit better, but there's what we're heading to. So winds aren't bad.
Yeah, just make sure you check on like that radar or something. You're pretty far out of my airspace now. Okay, sorry about that. No
yeah,
problem.
The fog and the VV of 2, that's going to make it tricky. It's going to make it really tricky. Oh, man. So we're going to find out how well we can do in this plane. I know. Well, I guess I don't know. This does have auto land. I don't know that I've ever done it. Jake, you were in the Citation X and just got so far behind. You were still in the parking lot when the plane was about to land. Yeah. I I think that
317 descend via
that
the Roebuck
Citation X though is
runway
from what I understand, that's the Flight FX one. I
altimeter
think it's
2993.
pretty nice little add-on. So I need to know. I guess we may have to auto land this bad boy. So I wonder.
To confirm, it's the Roebuck 3 arrival for runway 22 left, altimeter 29093.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do then. We're going to set this up. And yeah, this is an ILS Cat 2 approach. So Cat 2 means we can auto land if I'm not. Oh, X-plane. Oh, yeah, the default Citation X and X-plane is actually also very good. Yeah.
125 radar contact. Break American 604.
The one thing about that, about the one in X-plane, is there's just not a lot of documentation for it.
Sure, cleared direct.
We're heading to Halifax, and I'm going to be attempting the ILS runway 23 approach. And so as I'm looking at this right now, our decision height is 100, and that is, I'm thinking vertical visibility, is that 200? Is that what that means? VV is 002. Does that mean vertical visibility 2?
Walker 1108, descend and maintain 4,000.
Doesn't, Jake? So I was wondering if, and I'm trying to multitask here, so I'm jumping back and forth. But Jake, does the Flight FX one, does that checklist work also for that Laminar one? I was always wondering about that. So I think we could maybe fly this in without the auto land. But something about this kind of makes me want to try to auto land this thing. It seems like something a guy should practice before he actually does it, though, right?
At Black 27 Charlie, descend via the Ocean 5 arrival, runway 22 left, Boston altimeter 29093.
29093 will descend via the Ocean 5.
Anybody auto landed this plane in Microsoft 2024? Vertical visibility 200 obscured by fog. Yeah, so if our minimums are 100, then we should be legal. We're barely climbing now. So here's, all right. So we're gonna have to do this now. I think. Let's go vertical speed mode. We're gonna kind of have to step climb this, and this is where again me sort of botching that initial climb has put us behind the power curve here. So we're going to see if we can get a little bit of airspeed built up and try to climb that last 600 or so feet. Oh, you had some checklists in ForeFlight. Heck yeah. Oh, TSAC. I thought it was Cat 2 or higher. So that. If that's the case, then we're kind of stuck with just what we have, which is regular ILS. All right, well, you know what? It's probably for the best because, needless to say, I've not ever done this. I should probably practice it first, and yeah. All right, picking up some power here. I'm keeping it in clamp mode, and we're not grabbing a whole lot of extra airspeed, though, are we? All right, well, I'll just let it kind of keep doing its thing here. I'm not going to rush it. We've got time. It says Cat 3 requirement. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just try to do it. We'll just try to do it the old-fashioned way.
FedEx 625, or correction, 265, leaving my airspace. Cleveland is closed. Frequency change approved.
Thanks for the hype train, by the way, you guys. See the plate again? All right, you got it.
Burn 71 south, good.
So this is what I'm seeing here.
Burn 71 radar contact.
Cat 2. Radio altimeter is 122. So we're legal.
Turn up 71, radar contact, climb to maintain 17,000, clear direct grave.
1099, 233, missed approach, climb to 3, tracking runway heading, expect vectors. Who is this? AI, Carol? Oh, TSEC. Kev, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, all right. I got to go back to business here because I think we've gotten ourselves we're pitching up so high that we're not able to climb. And that's not good. Yep, I screwed that up. All right, so we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to kind of, once again, come off the auto throttle just a bit. Let's give it full EPR here. I got to get my nose down a bit. I got to get the airspeed up a bit. And we got to make our way up to 310.
Say again?
AL auto. Yeah, we're debating. I thought category 2 or higher. Well, category 2, category 3 was auto land capable, but what TSAC is saying is that it has to be cat 3. And so, yeah. Anyway, I can call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Oh, what a great song. All right, so that's speed's coming up here. We're, again, not happy. Sorry, down with Sim, we're burning a little extra fuel here. I really apologize. But we got to do what we got to do. We got to get people into Halifax, man. Yep. Da 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 da. Okay. Here comes top of climb. We're a little bit behind it, but this is a nice long leg. It really gave us, like I said, really not a very, very nice shortcut here. All the way from here. We were supposed to fly up the coastline and out to Alex, and he's just like, nope, just stay out of my hair, and we're good to go. Looks like we've lost a little bit, maybe Moncton Center.
30 degrees and
that covers this southern part of the area, but perhaps this northern Moncton will still be on and help us out on the Fundy 5 arrival. The idea here coming up, vector to the northeast and then bring it around to runway 23. Real story. Oh, here we go. Down when Son asked you once, Dad, there's these guys named Al in this shooter game I'm playing. They keep killing me. They had no idea. Oh, I love Down when Son. So Cat 2 requires the use of Autoland or HUD, and it is okay. It is authorized via selectable text. So,
Martin 317, contact Boston approach 133.0. See ya.
Well, I tell you what, I think what I'm still going to do, we don't have a HUD. I think we're going to still attempt to just fly it in on a regular ILS. And then if that doesn't work, well, I don't know what we're going to do. if I'm on, I guess I do know what we're going to do. If we can't get into Halifax, then we have an alternate.
604, cross
what is the alternate? The alternate is Charlie Yankee Foxtrot Charlie, which is Fredericton, I think. So we have enough. In theory, we have enough fuel for 3 attempts at a landing, and then a diversion.
The left waypoint is trash, so I don't have any other waypoint. The left one is
So,
the radio.
oh, Jake, that's true. That's a very good point. Just because the FAA says it's okay, Cat 2, maybe the Canadian authorities don't. Yeah. So I think.
I 604. Confirm you're on the Wound 2 arrival, right?
Yeah, I just think it's going to be better for us.
I am in the Norway.
Even if it was, the more I think about it, even if it was legal for me to do, I don't know how to do it in this plane. So, and I'm not prepared to. I don't feel comfortable just pushing the button and hoping for the best.
American 604, are you able to proceed direct to Boston Airport?
Yeah, Bangor wouldn't be a bad choice, but it looks to me like we're.
Okay, clear direct Boston, VOR, and descend and maintain 7.
Looks to me like we've got Charlie Yankee Fox. So, Charlie Yankee Fox Charlie, and they are currently. They're not great. A few at 400, broken at 400. So they're not exactly, clearing a million, but yeah, to come back into Maine would be a little bit of extra. I don't know.
778, contact New York.
Fredericton, there you go. Oh, Captain Arash is in Fredericton. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah.
604, contact Boston approach 133.0.
We've almost made it. We have lost a bit of airspeed here. So when we level, I'm going to leave the auto throttle in. And, don't tell downwind sim. We're going to leave it up here slightly north of EPR limit just to get the airspeed back. Don't tell downwind sim. Although, without us flying Friday and Saturday, technically we've saved a lot of fuel money. So, yeah. Yeah, I hope he's doing well. He's a nice guy. I met him at the Flight Sim Expo. It's a nice long runway. Yep, nice and wide. Pretty calm. Crickets chirping. Are you talking Fredericton?
Moncton is closed for your altitude. Frequency change approved.
Or to advise you for Air Canada 519. Thanks so much. Yep.
We're really struggling this last little bit here. 230, but it's Mach 0.6, so yeah, we definitely did not. Oh, Bangor, yeah, I got you. Definitely did not manage that climb well.
Delta 3875, are you up?
And what I've found in this plane, from messing up the climb multiple times, is if you don't get that initial speed. It's like you just don't have the momentum to climb all the way up to 310. If you can get that initial airspeed, man, the thing will just climb like a rocket. But we didn't get there, so we're doing it the inefficient way. Your first solo was out of Bangor? Oh, heck yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, I think the problem right now, downwind sim, is we're 5 degrees freaking nose up pitch, and we're just fighting our own aerodynamics at this point. You know how it gets. This is an 88, so it's also a little bit bigger, heavier aircraft. So,
Delta 3875.
But she is kind of a dog right now.
Program.
Do I have all my flaps up?
Okay.
Oh, geez, I still had a.
Whatever reason.
I had slats out still. Oh, that might help a little bit. I pulled flaps up, but not slats. I mean, slats are not going to be a huge deal, but that's a little bit of drag. All right, we're creeping up here. And I could give it a little bit more. I mean, we're still only 86% N1. I'm trying to be economically friendly here, but we're doing all right.
Kronos 71, cross lobby at 9,000, altimeter 29 or 9 or 4.
I want to try to get the nose down just a little bit, because that's more than even airspeed. It's just that, and I know it flies normally with a little bit of a nose-up attitude anyway, but
5667, leaving my airspace, Washington.
the more we can get that nose down, the more efficient we're going to be when I do end up turning it back over to autopilot here.
Back black 27 Charlie, contact Boston approach 133.0. Yeah.
Boston approach 33 nothing, Matt Black 27 Charlie. Thank you for the DC. Bye bye.
All right, I think we're looking pretty good. Let's go back on the auto throttle here, and yeah, it's going to come down to cruise power. And honestly, we may end up back here somewhere around 250, but
Delta 30,
that's okay.
75,
That's okay. All right, this is going to be a little bit, interesting as to whether or not we have any ATC. I am from Wyoming, Kev. Cyclones can be a bit scary. Oh, you're talking to Beethoven? Yeah, man. He's had a heck of a time out there. The weather. I would love to visit North Carolina someday. I've never been there.
Would you mind copy and pasting that to me in a private message?
Never been there. Yep, see, there we go. We're kind of settling in right around 0.67 or so.
Thank you.
Now, wait a second here. Yeah. Mach 0.78, that's a... Yeah. Did you hear I was from North Carolina? Did something in my dialect make you think that?
Jet card 751, contact Boston approach 133.0. Yeah.
33 nothing, jet card.
No, I'd love to. I think that looks like an awesome state. My kind of place with all the mountains, and feels like there's a lot of area that you could go hunt and fish that's not too populated, but yeah. Chris, you had a little bad word in there. Had a little cuss word in there, and my mom bought filtered you out there, buddy. Sorry.
Oh, we were assigned 210.
Perfect. Time maintain flight level 210.
210, hotel Victor, thanks.
All right, what was I going to do? I was going to crank the range up a little bit here. And look, it's the, remember, my mom bot is super sensitive. So, yeah, if she thinks there's something bad.
Delta 816, you're leaving my airspace. Moncton is 20, altitude, frequency change approved.
All right, over to advisory. Have a good evening, Delta 816. Slant Alpha, yeah, he's from the East Coast. He's a Marylander. He used to say he was a Baltimorean. I don't think he's just outside. Isn't he in like Ocean City now? Yeah, I don't know. Jake, me too. I know you're from Area 51, so you're from New Mexico. But Kev is from Washington. McWa. Duh. TSAC has lived everywhere. So I don't know. He can't even claim a home. All right, let's see. We should be able to... okay, this could be a little scary here. All right. FMS speed. We're going to go VNAV. And... uh-oh. So now it's really wanting to crank it up to try to get to 0.74 here. I don't think that's going to matter. I think it's looking down here at the 0.74 and trying to get there. So we'll see what happens there. Nah, Jake, I'm just messing. No, Kev, I only just guessed that because of your of the WA at the end. I truly have no idea where you are, but now that I know, TSAC, Boston first. That's why he's loving his Red Sox making their magical run here. All right, so we have. Oh, so it's not. All right, so this is interesting. We have Moncton approach, which Moncton approach is covering Halifax. So I think once we kind of get on the Alex, or on the Fundy 5 arrival, we can probably go over and talk to our approach controller. I do have information. Bravo. And my actuators are working overtime right now trying to get trimmed out. And it's telling me the same thing. Fog, low visibility, light winds, altimeter 3000, and ILS runway 23. Okay, beautiful.
951, welcome to Halifax, taxi.
It was not practical. Like in what way, Jake? Is it just expensive to live there? Because I've always looked at that as a potential, like I could see myself living there at some point. No aliens in Roswell. So 5,000 at Logpo. I'm just taking a quick look at the arrival here, guys.
Clearland 23, Canport 34, 36.
Yep, Logpo 210 and 5,000. So that'll be our goal.
Maybe around 200 feet above the ground.
Okay. Can't see the ground? Oh boy. So we'll preset that and arm that even. And then we should have a top of descent in our near future. Yes, indeed. There we go. All right. This plan is just crazy enough to work, you guys. So, Kev, you have a family in New Mexico, a fair bit east of Albuquerque, practical enough for her because she's been there for a long time. I see. Yeah. I just wondered about that. Expensive. You were up in the Enchanted Circle, but your closest basic amenities were dependent on if a pass was open or not. Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So a 2-for-1 in terms of practicality then. It's like embrace the off-the-grid lifestyle, and you probably are loving life. Again, I'm pretty much like, I don't know, I feel like, I mean, I like where I live, and I could see myself spending my entire life in Wyoming. I don't have a compelling reason to leave where I live. I like my town I'm in right now. I mean, I raised my family here and been within 30 miles of where I currently live pretty much my whole life. So it's not like I'm wanting to leave, but if I did, I would definitely be seeking out mountainous regions. And but at the end of the day, I think what's going to probably determine what we do and where we go will be where the grandkids wind up. Okay, we're turning inbound here, and again, top of descent coming up. The goal will be 6,000, and I think it's going to try to match. I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a Like it might need some speed brake help here to get down from 285 to 210 in only 27 nautical miles. I'm not loving that idea. What if I helped it a little bit? What if I said let's go 250 here at Movox? It may not let me do that. Yeah, sometimes on the arrival it won't let you adjust the speed. That's okay. How about our landing data here? How are we doing? 53. Sorry. 34, 39, 48. Let's reset these guys here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look like it did it. 34. Well, that's takeoff data. Sorry, here we go. So flaps, we'll go 28, so 143. So that is...
34, 36, will be vacating your RPN, going to be free. Code 4, 34, 36.
Okay, 143. Looks good.
Juliet 8 at discretion, Campbell 34, 36,
yeah, that... I do have some family in Minnesota, and I've always enjoyed going there to visit. It's very lush and green, and
can't just be me the only one flying them around.
Depending on where you're at,
Yeah, it'll be good to see.
lots to do. Not too many people sometimes. Chris, you're out of here. All right, my friend. Hey, thanks again for coming by. Prayers that your power stays on and they get everything squared away. Hello to your family, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, no, thanks for staying on. Appreciate it.
And Moncton arrival, Air Canada 519, good evening, passing through flight level 270, Fundy 5 arrival, for information Bravo into Halifax.
So this is the guy that's in front of us here.
Air Canada 519, Moncton Center.
And I don't think there's anyone else. Yeah, nobody else, just him and I on the inbound. There's some people on the ground. And
Alright, so check on the altimeter, we'll pick up Charlie, and we'd like ILS due tier, runway 23 with the Cat 2 transition, Air Canada 519.
oh, that's right, they have transitions.
Runway 23 approach, due transition. When ready, continue descent.
Yeah, no, we have what we want.
5,000.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll plan for the ILS 23, due tier transition, Cat 2 approach, and we'll descend 5,000, Air Canada 519.
Okay. All right. Top of trap coming up, you guys. Boy, our poor actuators are going to be so happy when we start to descend. They are working overtime. So, all right, back to business here. Approach, I think we have our numbers. We're going to use, yeah. Oh, so 138 is kind of what they're wanting. So that's a little different from... Okay, so 138. So that means let's come in VREF plus 10. Because I'm not brave enough to come in VREF plus 5. Gotta get your left knee dirty. Oh, shaky, you romantic, you. I hope it happens soon, buddy. But yeah, I enjoy going back to Minnesota. But I tell you what, they have some for real winter in Minnesota. And I've never really been north of like the Twin Cities area, so I don't know. Like way up north, I think it's pretty intense up there. Next spring, you rascal. You, oh yeah, very nice, very nice. Very cool. Got down to 55. Fast Fly, hey, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, goodness sakes. Yep. What was it here? We've been getting down into the 50s also. It sure is nice. Yeah, we were 59 last night, 59 again tonight. Yeah, love it. You've been up in Maine for the past 3 years. How are the winters in Maine? To me, I feel like that Maine would be another place that it would be like a for real winter. Of course, people say that about Wyoming too. And I guess you just kind of get used to it, right? Hey, Mike, we've been in the hundreds today. It was only 85. Oh, you've been in the hundreds today. It was only 85. Oh, gosh, yeah, what a difference 15 degrees make, right? Oh, yeah. I know, we got a hot take here. Now, we got to keep it on the down low, fellas, and we're not good. We're not good about that. I know. So, Jake, if you're smart, you'll keep your fiance's, well, not fiance yet. You'll keep your girlfriend's name completely away from this scurvy crew, because we'll wreck it, even though we don't mean to. Mississippi heat and humidity don't play. Yeah, Mike. Oh goodness. Yeah. I've never been there. Never been there, but yeah. They call it swamp ass for a reason, right? Fast Flies, you're with me. You'd imagine the coastal winters in Maine would be a little wild. Yeah. Not missing nothing. Well, there must be something about it, Mike, because a lot of people live there. All right, we did get a contact me from Approach. Very nice. All right. Approach, good evening. Delta 816 checking in at 310. We're just about to start the Fundy 5 into Halifax, and we have the local weather.
Delta 816, Moncton Center, welcome. Runway 23 in Halifax, altimeter 3000, information Charlie's current. When ready to send 5,000, and advise which approach you'd like.
All right, we're going to start the descent to 5,000, and we are planning the ILS runway 23 from Dutier, Delta 816. Why did I not start heading down?
Roger, you can plan for that to the ILS runway 23 Dutier service.
Okay. There we go. I had selected alt hold there for some reason. Okay. So we got a little bit behind. We're going to be chasing slightly here. And we may have to put some boards out. We couldn't ruin the surprise if we wanted to. Kev, we would not do it intentionally. Because we're upstanding gentlemen. But we would somehow let something slip, and I mean, like a long time ago, I realized that the women in my life are way smarter than I am, so I would not have to be very overt in what I said to completely ruin what Jake has planned. So, yeah, but one of those deals. A farmer is a man outstanding in his field. Yeah, Downwind Sim, I've missed your dad jokes. I really have. We did pull out the no idea joke at work the other day. We have a dad joke Friday, And so I was going to go with that, and somebody beat me to it. Okay, so information Charlie 3000 ILS 23 from Dutier 1099. I better get all that put in here. 1099. Okay, approach course is 2 tree. Still no idea. Oh, I ruined it. I've heard that before, yes. Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? Oh, I need one. For drizzle. That will be a hit this Friday. Thank you. That's really good, Kevin. Really good. That is really good. Okay, well, we've caught up with the nav track. That's good. We're still descending pretty aggressively here, but so be it. We do need to be down. When we're down to 5,000, we need to be 210 knots. Yeah, Kev, it's a good one. The whole No Idea trilogy dad joke is really good. Yes. She's probably going to pick up on it sooner or later. Her parents and she knows. Oh, no. Her parents and I are scheming, but she knows it's coming. Well, then at that point, Jake, it's less about the surprise and more about the presentation, man. And I honestly think it's not a bad thing. I don't know how many proposals that are complete surprises, like really end up like they're supposed to. I think it's really good if she knows it's coming, because that means you're kind of on the same page. And yeah, so then you just gotta nail the presentation. Stick the landing, as they say. You got to land the plane. Here we go. Advice from the Love Machine. Yeah, that's right. We're coming up on 37 years. So the only thing in my life I got right there. Although I did have something kind of cool happen with my grandson this weekend, which I thought was really awesome. Well, and there you go, Jake. It takes the pressure off you as well, right? Like, you can really think about just doing it right, having somebody there for pictures and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all good, man. So here's my story for my grandson. So he's 9, and so we've been having some a little bit deeper conversations about, God and religion and, all that stuff. And he's sort of starting to come around to it a little bit. He's interested right now, which is really cool. So, but like any 9-year-old, like, you can't overdo it, right? Because they shut off fast. But, yeah, he's not so junior anymore. So we were out and we were talking weather. He's really, really in a phase right now where he's interested in weather, because where he lives, they get a lot of severe weather, and he's scared of tornadoes. So he knows everything there is to know about storm clouds and this and that. Oh no, it's not. It's a redeem. It's not the exclamation point. It's a redeem. So go down and use your dog biscuits or whatever those are called. Anyway, we I need some drag. So we're out looking at clouds. There we go. And he's telling me about, every cloud he looks at, he thinks is going to be a tornado cloud. And I'm like, no, this is this kind of cloud, and this is that kind of cloud. And there's a thunderhead over there, and And so he's asking about, you know, like, how are the clouds made? And I'm like, well, you know, there's a lot of science that goes into that. But I said, I think part of how they're made is, I just think that's the way God creates them. And so we start talking a little bit more about God, and he's having a hard time, like we all are, wrapping his mind around the immenseness of God.
I do tier work clears the ILS.
And finally, at one point, I'm like, listen, it's really hard to answer some of these questions because I don't know the answer. Because all we know as people, all we know about God is what he's revealed to us. And I said, but one way that's kind of cool is he reveals himself through things like nature, like the clouds. Like I said, I kind of picture it like almost like he's painting us a picture, and he's showing us a little bit about who he is, like what does he look like, and so we kind of left it at that. It was you know, kind of time to move on to ice cream or some other conversation, right? Well, two nights later, we're out again, just kind of, I don't even remember what we were doing, but we're out on the back porch, and again, really nice evening skies with some thunderstorms, you know, building up in the distance. And he's like, hey, Papa. I'm like, what? He said, look, God's revealing himself again to us. And I'm like, yeah, buddy. So anyway, I was just like proud Papa moment there. And yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. He's getting it. He's figuring it out. All right, all that stuff's coming on here, and I think I might even take over. I might take over the speed mode here. I don't feel great about us being in VNAV descent, if I'm being honest. Let's go vertical speed. I'm going to pull back on the speed brakes, and whoa, hello. And we're just going to kind of come down here like about 1,500 feet a minute. So yeah, downwind sim, I mean, it's little things like that just make you smile, you know. I think we could have left it probably in VNAV, and it would take us all the way down to 210, but gosh, I don't know. We can go flaps 11 right now. I think I will, because we're starting to creep up a little bit speed-wise. Okay, we've got...
519, wind 20.
Okay, so the approach and landing are briefed as a right-hand turn-off. If we...
clear to land, runway 23, Air Canada 519.
If we make it down on the ground, Radalt, we need to set that... It was I think 140. Yeah, I do too. I'm thinking maybe we'll be okay. Maybe we'll be lucky. There's that Air Canada in front of us. Okay, there's we're coming down speed-wise, looking good. 210. So we're going to hit 210 and hopefully 5,000. Yeah, we're just slightly above the descent profile right now, so that's I'm happy with that. Zoom in a little bit more. Weather schmether. That's right. And again, if we go missed, it's a runway heading climb to 3,000, and we're going to expect some vectors. My guess is that they'll send us around the horn on a little bit of a right-hand traffic pattern to try it again. Yeah, 138. So we're going to shoot for 148, and for the final approach speed. All right, hydraulics need to be set. Oh, I don't think I left him on. Yeah, darn it. Okay, and
16, descend 4,000.
I descend 4,000, Delta 816. Okay, down to 4 and armed. I don't think I can set my brakes until I have my flaps set. Can I? Nope. So we'll just kind of pre-arm those. We're planning medium auto brakes. And okay, there's So there's 5,000 at Logpo, which is what we wanted, and then we're going to even go down more to 4,000 at Dutier, and he'll probably drop us down to 3,000 here before he turns us inbound. Hey, 777 driver, good evening. Welcome on in. We're going into low IFR conditions here at Halifax, so buckle up. I'm going to go flaps 15.
Flap 11.
Or sorry, flaps 11. Flaps 15. I won't get any gear horn until I go past that. So that'll be good. That'll be a nice airspeed, or a nice profile for us as we make our final turn inbound. We'll keep 210. And you're going to watch this and then head to bed. All right, Jake, I appreciate it, man. This hopefully won't give you nightmares. Here's Downwind Sim going. Is there? Oh, he's seeing the lights. He's all good. What could possibly go wrong? That's right. That's exactly right. Okay, looking good. We are going to be on the vector here. And then once we're cleared, oh gosh, dang it. Oh, we're 4,000 already. Sorry, right there. Once we are cleared for the approach, we could turn at Dutier and come on in here. Yeah, little Melvin's wax. And I'm gonna double check because I messed this up last time. And approach Delta 816, just confirming we are not yet cleared for the approach, correct?
I was just about to do that. Delta 816 via Dutier, you're cleared to the ILS runway 23 approach.
All right, via Dutier, cleared ILS 23, Delta 816. Okay, so
Canada 519, welcome to Halifax.
So this is 123 is the
and
turn.
Charlie Alpha Apron at your discretion, Air Canada 519. Thanks so much. Have a good night.
All right, that guy sounded happy, so must not have been too bad, right? And you know what? I think 180 is appropriate here. We're coming up. Dutier. What did I say? 120. No, 143. Sorry, 143. And I think we're probably there. Set the heading. Make that turn. And then we can step down. Max speed at turning inbound is 200, which we're going to be below that. Yes, we're good to go there. And at Laros, I'm going to step down to 3,000. This may be the part of the approach I messed up last time. I might have stepped down too soon. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. Okay, 3,000 armed. And we've got a localizer. I don't know. I don't think that's a glide slope. That might be because we're getting down below it. So cool. And then, okay, that sounds good. And I'm going to try to get ourselves a decent intercept course here. 180. That's not great. 200 is going to be better. All right. On the approach. And let's see how we did. Speed looks good.
Delta 816, Halifax wind 200 at 7, cleared to land, runway 23.
Cleared to land, runway 23, Delta 816. Local live. Awesome. All right, we're good. And we're right below the glide slope, which is right where we want to be. So we're currently on a, let's see, 10-mile final. So we can hold 180 for now. I want to just make sure. Okay, we're on the glide slope, so very good. All right, so let's come down. 48. Go gear down here. And we go flaps 28.
Gear down 3 green.
All right, looking good. Giving away speed here. We're gonna be a little slow, a little early, but again, it's kind of my trademark here. Wishing me a smooth landing. I need it. I know we're you're all counting on me, right? Gotcha.
2500.
Okay. So that's all good. Let's see, anything else here we're missing? Nope. That's fine. Approach. Oh, we need. You know what we didn't do here, guys, is we were supposed to be on both for the engine ignition and yeah. Final approach checklist is complete. All we need now is a runway. Missed approach altitude is set. Heading was 233. That's now set. And we're ready here. Arm the spoilers. Oh gosh. Yes, thank you, 777. And no, the auto brakes are not armed. Thank you. How do I not have that in my freaking, I'm putting it in right now. Arm. I don't even have that in my list. But now I've got it. 777. It's huge, man. It's huge. All right, we're on the glide. We're fully established. And we're just looking at a big freaking... Yeah, we just got a big white blob in front of us here. We got this. If only there was a... I'm looking at the list. It just wasn't on my list. I don't know why it wasn't on my list, but it is now.
Stable.
We are stable. It is. It's VFR. Hey, I've got a runway. Heck yeah. Let's land this beast, shall we? Coming off the auto throttle, always awkward. There we go.
500. 400.
It's a little windier than
Light slope.
the 8 is led on.
Light slope.
Ah, got low, didn't we? Dang it.
Light slope. Light slope.
Rascals. Got low. Man, I'm all over the place here. Wow.
100.
All right.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10.
Yeah, I just got a little low there, so that was not great, but... C minus.
Reverse lights out.
D plus, somewhere in that neighborhood.
60 knots.
We'll take her. We'll take her. It wasn't horrible. I struggle. The one thing I struggle with. Oh, what was that? is when I come off of auto throttle, and I never seem to be even close to where my thrust is supposed to be, and so I either over boost it and get way too high, or I pull back too far and get way too low. But anyway, all right, we're clear there. But hey, welcome to Halifax.
16, welcome to Halifax, taxi, Charlie, Alpha, Apron.
All right, Charlie and Alpha, Apron our discretion. Appreciate you staying on late, man. Have a good night, Delta 816.
No problem, thanks for flying.
Thanks, Susie. That's a great redeem. I love that redeem. All right, well, let's turn the wing lights off here. We'll go dim, and let's clean some stuff up here. Jake, you're out of here. Nice. Oh, we don't. So does it? So it spools down automatically then, like the A220? Is that kind of how that happens? Or do you just pull back when you get to like 30 and just pull all the way back and retard the thrust? Is that the better way to do it? Because that would help me a lot. At 40 to 50, she idles. Oh, how about that? Oh man, I can't wait to fly this plane again now. I might have to adjust my schedule because I need to try that. Okay, very good. Very good to know. Thank you for sharing that. All right. Get those guys turned off. And, you know, probably, I don't know if you would start the APU in this plane or not, but we're going to. And all the flaps are up. Speed brake is retracted. Doesn't matter. I'll be darned. Okay, that is great to know. I'm going to make a note of that. How did I not know that? Dowan Sim, surely you told me that in your multiple tutorial flights that you gave me. That's cool to know. Hey, look at this. We got a big boy up here. Oh, new for you. Okay. Also, by the way, Delta does not travel to Halifax, but I don't have a livery that flies to Halifax. But Delta does fly into and out of Providence, so I only am half ruining your immersion. And in my defense, I don't think Emirates flies to Halifax either, but that's really cool to know. Like I said, I can't wait to try that now. On my next flight, I'm going to adjust. I've added those notes. I'm going to adjust my flight plan, and we're going to get back in this dog soon. Very soon, very soon. All right. So here we are. Let's turn those guys off. And I don't think we need the strobes on here either. Let's pick a gate. How about this gate? I think this looks good. Goal 16 for November 11816. Yeah. Not unless there's an emergency. Okay. Whoa. Why have we stopped? Come on, young lady. Hello. Why we stopped? Oh, I know why. Gosh dang it. That's right. I forget. When you freaking turn off the anti-collision lights and the shocks are attached. I hate that. I really do. Oh well. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were coming into the gate. boy. Not sure this would be the gate you would pick, but you never know. Alright, we're good there. I won't go through the whole shutdown because we've got another flight to do, my friends. We have another flight to do. So, oh, I do love this widget livery. It's like it was made for this plane. Got the dark nose into the dark blue. Yeah, I love it. I do too. That's good stuff right there. All right, well, that's, yeah. External taxiway, but you're... No, I love watching that, though. I love watching this coming up to the line that I imagine the MD88 line would be. All right, time for a little stretch break, you guys. I'm going to crank up some lame AI music. I'm going to change aircraft. We're going to head to... Where are we heading to? Kilo Sierra Echo Golf, Penn Valley, I think. We're going to hop in the A2A Piper Comanche, and we're going to do the Pennsylvania Grand Challenge. So, talk to you here in just a couple minutes. Oh, yeah, 777 driver, totally agree. Kev, good night, my friend. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all you guys staying up late on a Monday night, on a school night. Take care. I'll be back tomorrow morning to distract you from your work obligations. Ha ha. All right. Awesome. Good timing and everything. Pro streamer, you know, stuff. So here we are on the ground. We are indeed in Penn Valley, and we're doing one of the VZNY flight line challenges. Let's see if I can find the one we're doing. It's the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania or something like that. It's where is it? Oh, I saw Penn State Creamery Red. Oh, I've done this one already. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, sometimes you do them. It's just what happens a lot of times with the, well, I shouldn't say a lot. What's happened with some of these. Slanty, welcome in. Slant Alpha Raiders. What happens a lot of times to me is when I go and fly around to support Jeffrey B. when he's covering, you know, whatever fields he's covering, is I accidentally complete these and I don't even realize it. All right, so Blue Ridge Ramble. And hey, it was fun hearing you on the old comms there, buddy. There we go. Hope you were able to get some of your wings VFR stuff done. I know it was not exactly VFR weather, but welcome in. All right, so here's what we have. Fly, so this is pretty simple. Fly any airport to Kilo November 38. Okay, awesome. And Upshot. Hey, Upshot, welcome in. And again, welcome in, Raiders. Very nice to see you. And you scudded it. Hey, that's right. It's the old 152, right? You know, it can be interpreted a lot of different ways. But, yeah, well, good deal. And Rookie, hey, thanks for the follow. Thank you so much. So I am going to, let's see, let's get a flight plan filed. This is a VFR flight plan. And we're going to kind of do the same thing that I think Slant Alpha did. We're going to kind of scud run this a little bit because it's a bit, as they say, a bit weathery out there. So, and this challenge is, it doesn't really say that it has to be VFR. So, all right, let's do some configuring here. We're coming out of Penn Valley to November, what was it? November 38. November 38. I'm assuming this is a little grass. Oh, it's Grand Canyon Regional. So shoot, we could technically, oh man, and we may need to, because up here at Grand Canyon, overcast 1,500. So we may need to simulate a little pop-up IFR there. Yeah, 1 foot above, 5 feet below, and 20 feet to either side, 152, right? So I use that all the time. All right, so we're going to keep that in mind. We may potentially change this from VFR to IFR. And I don't think there's any ATC around, so we might have to kind of like simulate that, if you know what I'm saying. Pretendo. We've got all the technology, though, to do it, that's for sure. So KSEG, we're off the blocks. And it's 3:04 right now. It won't take us that long. 03, let's say 15 minutes here. And all right, what will we need for a VFR altitude? So we're slightly westbound here. I see a 28, I see a 30. So how about we file 2,500? You're saying, but why, Uncle Melvin? Would you do that? Well, as I look closer, that's not going to work. There's a 2,400. All right, so we're gonna have to go 4,500 here, and yeah, and we're gonna do probably about $170. I would say November 38, right? Gosh dang it. Why can't I remember these things? November 38, yes. Okay, so that's good. I don't have an alternate. I think this is going to take me about a half an hour. I'm going to make sure we have plenty of fuel. We're going to call that northwest bound. And file. Okay, so that's filed. So if you do one of these, remember you have to file before you get started. You have to come up with your flight plan. You don't have to fly the flight on VATSIM if you don't want to, but you do have to file the flight plan because that's how they track your flights. Excellent. Now we are connected and no ATC right here, so fair enough. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Let's see. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wasm. Did we get wasm spasmed here? I feel like I'm very, very leery of starting this flight now with the WASM, but maybe that's just the home because all the rest of these things are working here. Roger that, Slanty. Just did the same thing myself. Okay, we're going to go with it. We're going to roll with it. I guess we'll find out. And, yeah. Okay, perfect. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. I am going to hop outside real quickly. There's not many aircraft I will do this walk around thingy-mabobber on, but this is one of them that I do like to do it because it kind of appropriately wears as you're flying, and so it's kind of nice to just check things to see how things go. Those aren't moving a bit. I'm nervous about this WASM spasm. If these don't move, those aren't moving. Yeah, we're gonna restart this flight, guys. I think we've been WASM'd. Let me reboot the sim, and yeah, better to be safe than sorry. Upshot, I'm doing good. Again, I said good news, bad news. The good news is my face is feeling better. You know, the muscles are the nerve, I should say, is coming around, and so the muscles are working better. But the bad news is it's still my face. So yeah, it's having a spasm. That's right. That's right. Oh, and now, okay, thank goodness, boy. So I had to restart. I had to do a double restart at the beginning of the stream because when I first tried to start it, it gave me the old can't start Microsoft 2024 because it's already running, and it was not running. So I don't know, maybe there's some just weirdness going on with MSFS currently. I don't know. It's been so good, so reliable, and really working well. So hopefully it won't be an issue. And you guys love hearing the music, the intro music. I know you do. So the plan, I guess we can at least look at this while it's loading up, is to depart from Penn Valley. And it looks like we would be... Oh, it's calm wind, so we can depart to the northwest here. There's a little bit of terrain. We'll try to climb and be safe, but we'll pretty much plot our course direct to. We go right over top of Williamsport, by the way, which is really a cool little airport as well. But I'm going to avoid the Delta airspace here. Just cut the corner and head straight into Grand Canyon, where again we've got winds 230 at 6, gusting 11, overcast 1500, and so we'll probably, if we have to, probably look at like the RNAV 28 as the instrument approach if we need it. Okay. Yeah, free. Ooh, free upgrade for the tri-motor. Has anybody messed around with the updated tri-motor? How is it working? I know that Chaos was in it the other day, but I don't remember. I to be honest, I was kind of watching as I was falling asleep, and I don't remember the outcome. I do know that he did not really like the Boeing 307 that Any Builds made, but crew is relieved. Good to know. Good to know. All right, I probably have to do all this stuff again, don't I? Let's start by getting the weather. I made you guys sit through the night flight already, so I'm not going to do it to you again. How about 6:40 in the morning? And let's see if I have to do all this again. Fuel. Yep. I'm doing some mental math here. Yep. I think 10 gallons on all sides will be good. You're done. You're there. You're there. Let's go outside now. Let's see if things are wobbling around here like they're supposed to. Nothing there. This one should move a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's good. All right, working our way probably the wrong way around on this deal, but I wonder which way you would come out and do the walk around on this one. If oh gosh, how do I crouch? There we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. There we go. Uncrouch. Sounds good. So you lost Seth, and so now you have a new one teaching you. I'm sorry to hear that. Is that going to set you back any, or do you get to kind of pick up sort of like where you left off, at least? I hope, anyway. Okay. Can we not? Okay, I guess we can't take the chocks off back there. Okay, how about this? Yeah. Oh, well, oh, that's good. At least that's something. All right, so we take those off. Okay. I do have fuel in the tip tanks. I should probably be looking at the tip tanks, but I'm most concerned about the flap wear and tear. All right, good deal. And out here, looking good. Can I spin the blades? No, I can't. Okay, a little dirty, but you know, what do you expect? That's too bad. Yeah, well, maybe this new personal will also be excellent, and you know, who knows? Maybe get you through it that much faster or more effectively. I mean, I don't know. I just found out something that is kind of interesting. We have apparently there's a new independent CFI that's moved into our area, and he's located only 30 minutes away from me. And so, needless to say, the wheels have been turning a little bit. The wheels have been turning. Yeah, I won't go into it, but let's just say that we've been talking. We've been talking. Or I haven't been talking with this person, but I've been mulling things over. The voices in my head. We've been talking. All right, what do I have here? So this is a Piper Comanche, right? All right, where's my checklist here? So yeah, no definite plans, but it's just kind of cool because we haven't had a CFI in our area for the nearest one's been 2 hours away for like the last 5 years. So okay, I've got all the control locks, chocks, everything is off, removed. Parking brake is set. Gear switch is down and confirmed down on my Bravo. Radio's off. All these things are off there. Yeah, slat. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Master switch coming on. How about the rotating beacon? That can come on as well. Let's get the fuel selectors to the, we're on the mains right now. I think that's all right. And, yeah, the timing, I know the timing there because you were close to that, that stage check. I know that's a tough thing. But again, there's a reason, there's a man, you know, and you just got to make the best of it. And I know you will. I know you will. Okay, so all that's good. Mixture is going to go rich. We're going to crack the throttle. We're going to go full forward here. We're going to give it a little, like, let's make sure we got some fuel pressure here first. Here she comes. Yep, right, upshot. Yeah. Out of your control. Boy, it's not coming up at all. Why are we not coming up here? That's no bueno for fuel pressure. What's going on here? Fuel pump. Okay, I'm not happy about that. And I wonder if I've had my first failure. How would I know? Fuel pump, green. If these are green, right, that means we're good. It's in good shape. No visible leaks. Pressure strong. Fuel filter low. Yep, good. I was gonna say I don't have a ton of time on this. Only 18 hours on this particular build. So, but that was not okay. Am I crazy? Weren't those on the mains? Maybe I'm just seeing things now. All right. All right, mixture, prop, throttle. Now let's try it. Keep an eye on the fuel pressure. That's more like it. Yeah, somehow I think I got my fuel turned off there. Okay. For those of you, by the way, coming over from the Slant Alpha channel, apologies in advance for what is clearly going to be a less proficient version of a flight in the Piper Comanche. Yeah, just want you to know that up front. Let's try 3 and see how this goes. And yeah, clip prop. Clip prop. Come on, girl. Ain't got no gas in it. She's alive. Okay. Pressures. Temp's gonna have to come up a little bit here. Like a kitten, that's right. And shall we lean just a smidge? I think we should. All right. Let's lock the primer. Beep deep. Carb heat we don't need just yet. Everything else is good there. We need some. We do need some avionics though. Yeah, upshot. It's one of the nicer ones to start. That's for sure. And we're totally doing a little overkill here with this particular piece of kit, as it were. But I don't care. I love the GTN 750. And you guys know it, so there you go. Oh, good Lord. I can't get that Seneca started. You know, the only one that's harder than that for me right now currently is the Cirrus SR22. I tried starting that thing for 20 minutes yesterday, just doing a little test flight, and I could not get it going. I'm hopeless. Unicoms on 2270. We're going to make that active. Weather data here. Winds calm, 10 statute miles, 3004. Yeah, so I don't know what my deal is, but I struggle with those aircraft for sure. Whoops. 1200 enter. There we go. We're good there. Good there. Looking good here. I love the 707 777 driver. I love it. I love it almost as much as the GTN 750. It's it's such a simple plane to fly, and yet it has a lot of depth to it. I've kind of taken a little different approach than Slant Alpha, because Slant Alpha does such a nice job of diving into the systems, and he's really good at kind of setting everything up and doing it all. Like, he does all three pilots' jobs. If you ever watch him fly, like the DC-6, like, he does it all. And he's got the SPAD set up, and it's a thing of beauty to watch. I am Mr. Automatic Flight Engineer. Let's just focus on flying the plane, flying the plane, flying the plane. And so he says, oh, and he kind of talked about this. He's like, it was a little more than I was expecting, and so for me, it's not been that experience at all. I literally I hopped in the first flight. Put the boys to work. They set the plane up for me. I put the flight in the box, and then, I mean, it was just a joy to fly. Or I've really enjoyed it, and I have it also on the docket here coming up. And I keep telling myself that I'm going to learn. Like, I'm going to build a checklist and learn how to do the flight engineer, because I love doing that stuff. I really do. But I have yet to. I've flown it like 10 times, and I've just sort of it's just been kind of fun. I've not ever done that with a plane, where I've just totally have let the flight engineer, the automatic flight engineer, do his thing, and I've really enjoyed it more than I thought I would in that regard. I'm sure at some point I will. I will set it up and try to get everything going myself, because I remember, like Slanty was saying, the old 727, man, we had some fun in that bad boy. That was really a 3-person aircraft that was a lot of fun to try to fly by yourself, because for the most part, and I think this is pretty much the same. Penn Valley traffic, Comanche 816 is taxiing from the General Aviation Terminal out to runway 35, Penn Valley. I think it's pretty much the same. The 707, that engineers panel is kind of a like set it and forget it. I mean, I think there's some things going on, but once you're kind of rolling and airborne, about all you do back there is balance the fuel and, monitor your engine temps and pressures and things like that. But anyway, I guess to make a long story short, I've really enjoyed it, and I've liked using the flight engineer way more than I thought I would. So when you see me flight, you're going to see ample use of the automation. But yeah, and it has really upshot. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's really scratched the itch for INS navigation too. It really has, And that's one thing, that's probably, I guess, the line in the sand that I'm drawing is, I know you can use the Microsoft planning tool to get all of your waypoints in, and then you can automatically import them, and it makes that process a lot easier. But I'm like, I kind of like just doing it myself, you know, and I only enter in 7 or 8. It's not like I'm entering, you know, a bunch of them. I mean, you can only enter in 10 at a time anyway, but I guess that's sort of where I've tried to just make sure I'm doing that part by hand. All right, let's do a quick run up here. I'm sure we're chunky because we probably were too rich letting it idle. What do you think of a 777 driver? I mean, what's your impressions there? Child of the magenta line. I don't you sell yourself short, Upshot. Your plan is the UNS for most days on VATSIM. Oh that my aching left mag. Oh man, that thing's not happy. Oh, I guess the right mag is also equally grouchy. So there you go. If you can't have two good mags, you might as well at least have two grumpy mags. Okay. Will she idle? Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Penn Valley traffic, Comanche 816, departing runway 35, VFR to the north, Penn Valley. So I think that's probably the best plan. Also, Slanty. I've done one of each on stream, and the controllers were both rock stars, and they knew what was coming in. They knew I needed an instrument. I needed some kind of ILS approach. Same with the departure. I mean, they were really good, and so it was a lot of fun. When you go over to across the pond, hey, speaking of the man we're just talking about you, Chaos. How are you, dude? I've got a question for you. Don't go anywhere. I'm finishing my thought on the 707, but yeah, once you get across the pond, Slanty, I know you're worried a little bit about the lack of VORs and things of that nature, but I don't think it's going to be as much of a problem as you think, because the time of day that you stream, there's not a lot of ATC, so you'll have the ability to kind of explore, I think, both the UNS or the SEVA at your leisure, and be able to do it in a fairly uncontrolled environment and not have to worry too much about it. But anyway, that's my plan also, is to use the UNS to start. So here's my question, Chaos. It's a simple one, because I had a little message on my when I was booting up here that the trimotor has a free upgrade for 2024, and I was watching you fly that as I was dozing off the other day, and I didn't get to see the official Cleared for Chaos review of the trimotor, the updated trimotor. What are you thinking of it? How is it? I know you didn't really like the Boeing, the 307 that much, but give me the Reader's Digest version of what you thought about the trimotor. Now you'll be surprised, Slanty. There'll be traffic, because there's all of us U.S. knuckleheads that are wanting to fly, into Cairo because it's awesome, and we don't care that it's 4:30 in the morning in Egypt. We're going to fly, but so you'll probably have a fair bit of traffic. But and as soon as I say that, like you'll log in somewhere and some dude from Seattle, who somehow has his C1 or whatever equivalent for Egypt, they'll pop online and and give you ATC, which is cool. All right, 777. Hey, I have that effect on people, so I appreciate you being here, brother, and have yourself a good night there. Good to see you. You quite liked it. Okay, very nice. We may have to do a little bit of investigating on that thing. I've wanted to have a few flights in that tri-motor. I've got some event ideas, and that tri-motor would fit right in. But how's the training going in the Falcon, in the old Falcon 20 there? It flies how I remember it from the 5 minutes I flew one in IRL. So, okay, so you heard it here first. Cleared for Chaos claims Microsoft 2024 tri-motor matches real Ford tri-motor exactly. You heard it here first. Somebody clip that. Yeah, I think there's some cool possibilities if you could get that airplane going. Now, I guess my follow-up question, and this is to anybody, was the tri-motor included in 2024, or was that a separate purchase? I don't remember purchasing it. Yeah, cleared for Chaos. Guarantees. That's right. All right, here's 4.5. We're more or less on the correct course here. We're not setting any records, but that's all right. I'm just going to hand fly it because it's so fun to fly. No Falcon 20 yet. Oh, you're getting your multi done. That's right. You're getting your multi done. I've missed lurking in your stream. So for what it's worth, I know you're like wondering about stuff like that. So your presence has been missed, Chaos. It has indeed. All right, how are we doing here? I'm gonna lean by ear. And that right there, that's perfect. That's perfect. Actually, Slant Alpha always says lean for 13.2 gallons per hour. He says that's the perfect amount of leanage for the Comanche. That said Commander. I don't have the Commander. Now this is okay. So we're supposed to be looking for the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, by the by, and I'm assuming that this is kind of what we have coming up here. Is this right? Anybody know? This is lovely country, though. Holy cow. Chaos, from what my real-life pilot friends have told me, is flying in the sim has such a different feeling that they start questioning themselves when they first start flying in the sim. Like, am I losing it? I can't land, I can't taxi, I can't, and then they realize, oh yeah, it's that whole idea of not being able to feel the forces around you anyway. So 9.2 in the Saratoga. Looks, and I'm just going off of the Slant Alpha official fuel burn documentation there. So your Saratoga, man, that thing is obviously it's a very fuel efficient bird. But the other thing, remember, it's Downwind Sims fuel card. So if we're a little bit rich peak, then he's okay with that. Yeah. Oh, Shusey, hold on. It was a separate paid plane. Ah, rascals. Oh, wait a second. It's included in the Aviator. So the Aviator edition, that was the Supreme Ultra Deluxe shoot. So, all right. So I don't have it. I'll check when I'm done, but I don't think I have it because I don't think I bought it. All right, well, here we go. I think this potentially could be the aforementioned Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. I can make it better. Wait. There we go. Oh, but I took the... When I do that, I got rid of the... I gotta keep the hype train up here. There we go. So, Shusey, have you flown the trimotor then? Now, I can't be positive that this is the Grand Canyon, but it would appear, I don't know, maybe they're just calling it the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania because the airport is named Grand Canyon. I don't know. Maybe that's not it. I don't know. Okay. So was that any builds that was it any builds that updated the trimotor also? 4 gallons per hour in the Diamond 42. Dang. Wow. That's pretty efficient. Now, Chaos, is the DA42 the one that runs on diesel? Or is that the 62? I had the one of those diamonds, those diamond twins I bought in X-Plane, and it runs on diesel. So so any builds did that one also. I'll be darned. Those guys are doing work. Say what you want about them, but man, they get stuff cranked out. Okay, we're coming up on some questionable weather conditions, and so we can't, as I'm looking at the chart here, I've got a lot of 2,300, 2,005. I can't really descend. So I think if we were flying this in real life, we would call right now and get a pop-up IFR, and we would request the RNAV into runway 28. But first things first, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get the autopilot on, and okay. We're going to go into to heading mode, and then we're going to use the GPS steering to get us on track, and I want to climb. I'm going to pitch up just a little bit. Yeah, it's really going to aggressively go grab that course, and that's okay. I'm gonna let it climb and try to get to 4,000 before we do alt hold. Okay, there we go. And all right, so now let's So the DA42 is Jet A. Chaos is or saying or diesel. Yeah, heck yeah, that's pretty cool. I remember thinking that's like diesel quite a bit cheaper than Jet A, right? Maybe it's not anymore. I don't know. Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. Coming up on this, and if we don't start turning back on course, yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So I don't even know who you'd be talking to at this point in time, but ATC blah blah blah. November 11816 requesting pop-up IFR into Grand Canyon Regional. We'd get a clearance, probably present position direct, and then we would be picking up the weather, which again we don't have because we don't have any AWAS or anything going on down there. So we'd ask about the approach, and we would be requesting the RNAV runway 27. Is that what it is? The RNAV runway 28 from, let's see, from Nosby. Okay, no course reversal needed. Let's then they would say, all right, clear to Nosby, and we need to be 4,900 feet or above at Nosby. So I'm going to go ahead and, just like real life, now that I have my IFR clearance, yeah, it clears right up. That's right. Okay, so let's disengage the alt hold, and let's just give it a little bit of trim up. And so what are we, 28 miles? I don't know. They probably would clear us up to, you know what, I don't know, they probably clear us up to 6,000. That's what we're going to do. That way we're above 4,500, or sorry, 4,900, and we can jump on that. Yeah, jump on that guy and head on in. Okay, perfect. Well, that's really cool, Chaos. I'm so excited for you, dude. I know you and I appreciate you sharing, because you've shared a lot about, you know, your you know, the all the unknowns that are in there, you know, as far as pursuing this different aircraft. And you know, but I think at the end of the day, I really feel like it's gonna ultimately give you more options to you know, to advance your career. And I also think that you know, as cool as it is to be a flight engineer on any aircraft, I think you're smart in the regard that you know that those aircraft they're not long for this world. And so you know, you want to give yourself options. And yeah, I get that. I mean, I think it's such a unique and vintage now and special airplane. And so yeah, when you're not able to fly those one way or the other, but you know, at least now I feel like if and when that should happen, like you're going to have other options, which I think is really good in aviation. All right, there's 6,000. Although I will tell you this, Chaos, I have two aviation related bucket list items, and one of them involves entering an aircraft from the rear stairs, like on a 727. And I just figured that there was never going to be ever a chance of me being able to do that until I met you. And I'm like, oh, somehow I've got to parlay a flight with I got to jump seat something with Chaos, so I can go up those back steps. So that's really, at the end of the day, if there is a there is a person that's really going to suffer, it's me, because that's one less option I'm going to have to enter an aircraft through those aft, staircase, that aft door there. So anyway, nah, just kidding. The other one, by the way, is to ride in an airplane where I can sit facing backwards. That's I don't have many goals aviation wise. I'm a pretty simple guy. Alright, trimming down here, and look at us. Look at our airspeed. Look at us. 30 miles out. Okay, so what, let's get some information here. And what do we need for frequencies? Unicom 2280. Your Activato, Tomato, weather data. Nothing, none your business. So upshot, you're one of my, look, man, I'm banking on that one as well. So I would love that. I think the club seat in the Saratoga sounds exactly like what I'm needing. Oh, what? Okay, so the door is still open for at least being able to board an aircraft through the stairs. All right, Chaos. Yeah, and I guess technically it doesn't have to be, I don't have to take the flight. I just need to go up those stairs. Yeah, okay. All right. I feel better about your decision to move to the Falcon 20 now, Chaos. I'll allow it. You have my blessing. It's a little far off, but maybe my wife and I'll be looking for a place to vacation. And we've never been to Michigan, so maybe it's time to go up to Mackinac Island. I don't think I can afford a vacation at Mackinac Island. All right, do we have anything here? All right, I need a new flight here. I got to get my chart up here. I'm pretending, of course, that I'm pulling this up on my knee board, so that's that's why we're doing this. Arrival. Why does this? Okay. Oh, there are no. Yeah. So just going to go approach here, and I think I'm way off. Oh, because I'm going up here. Yeah, duh. RNAV 28. Pull that up. Okay, this is going to be a heck of a turn in. So let's pull back a little bit on the throttle, and now we can go ahead and trim down 4,900 at, we're heading to Navzi. Okay. Yeah, I want to go in Peppy Dev's Skyhawk. Heck yeah. I wouldn't pass that up. I would love that. Ron's already making plans in the background, I can see. Hey, Fishfo. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. Raiders from the Great Fish Foo. Good to see you. Happy Monday. We're just making our way into Grand Canyon Regional. Kind of finishing up our last flight of the evening, but nice to have you guys swinging on by. We need 4,900 here. We're just about there. And let's get this set right to that. Appreciate you guys coming in. It's Little Black Rain Cloud. Hello. Zero Hero. Cheers to you as well. It's been a good flight so far. Fish Foo. Really like this plane, as most of us do, right? We're suckers for anything A2A. I find myself a little bit torn about the one that they have coming out next, because it really doesn't interest me that much, but I know it's going to be awesome because A2A is making it, and so yeah, I find myself in a bit of a dilemma there. I think some of the ones that they have coming out later on are going to be, though, fantastic. I'm really excited. The first A2A aircraft I ever bought was the Skylane over in P3D, and I've just been jonesing for one ever since, and it does sound like that's on the menu, so to speak. However, it's a ways off. I think it's after they're going to do a 172 Chaos. I don't know if you saw that, but oh, there we go, Red Baron. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you and I are on the same page there. You're looking forward to that 172. Yeah. Let's see if we can find that A2A roadmap real fast here. I may not be able to find it here. Alright, let's see. Oh, here we go. I think I might have it, you guys. So I'll share the link. You guys can go check it out. And see, this guy's yelling at me for a little down trim here, so I'll give the people. Got to give the people. What do I got? I got a little bit of time here, but you can kind of see they've got that Legacy coming out, and they're thinking Q4 of this year. They also have the 172 set to come out sometime this year, which is pretty dang cool. And then they're doing a turbo Aerostar, which, of course, we're big fans of the Aerostar. And then they've got a Cherokee and the 182 coming after that. So the turbo Aerostar is in 2027, and then the Cherokee and the Skylane will be after that. You're pumped up about the King Air. Oh yeah. Choosy.
Vertical track.
I'm with you on that. I think that those the King Air for sure. The Commanders are cool, but yeah, that Beechcraft 1900, that's gonna hit close to home. All right, I don't even know how to. You know what? I don't even know how to fly this approach in this aircraft. This is not good. Since it's an RNAV, yep, it's going to turn inbound for us automatically, I guess, which is good. I can't say that I've ever flown an RNAV approach in this plane. It's always been either an ILS or some variant of a VOR approach or just a visual. So we're breaking new ground here, you guys. How about that? Now, I'm guessing that we're not going to... I know we have vertical guidance on this, but I don't... No, we don't, Dang. We got to step it down ourselves here. Okay, so let's pull it back on the power. And as soon as I see this runway, we're going to turn off the autopilot and just go with it. In fact, I think we might just do that. Let's just turn the autopilot off. Step down to 3,500 at Kovo. So let's do that. we simulated picking up a pop-up IFR and requested an RNAV approach, and then it cleared up quite a bit. This is pretty questionable. You know, I think you'd want to stay on that instrument approach as much as you could here, but we're kind of fudging it a little bit. Alright, I need to lose 1,000. Oh, wants a little bit of gear. Alright, Upshot, you're out of here. Alright, my friend. Thanks again for coming in. Whoa, holy cow. I'm back tomorrow morning, by the way. Friday? Scotty to Friday?
12 with you, Melvin 12. That's hot.
Look at you. How about 59 months from our crazy Canadian friend? It's way past your bedtime. Scotty, what are you doing? Hello. Thanks, dude. We had a hype train earlier. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I feel like you guys are going above and beyond tonight. I really appreciate it. Far, far more generous than you need to be. And I just appreciate you guys being here on a Monday night. All right, there's 39. We need 35 here. We're almost there, actually. Almost gotten ourselves where we're supposed to be. Well, I'm not sure about the Grand Canyon of Pennsylvania. I think maybe we did fly over it. I was too busy talking about other things. As tends to happen, I get a little bit distracted. But all right, and then from Kovoj, we just keep going down 3-degree glide here, so we're more or less there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, as we're just going to kind of keep it going here. And I mean, this is a regional airport, so it should have a fairly well marked approach and all that stuff. We technically are on the RNAV, and we do have just like a little bit, I don't know, a little bit of vertical guidance there that we're trying to follow. We have drifted, I think, off of our track a little bit, so I'm going to try to correct. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Minimums are 2380. So we're coming right up. Getting a little bit low, possibly. It is pretty out here, though. I mean, yet another place I would love to visit. Oh man, I think I've overshot. There, I've got the runway in sight. All right. Yep, we overcorrected for sure. I should have. I really should have lined that up since it's runway 28. That would have helped a little bit, huh? What do you say? All right, so I like where the fuel is. Undercarriage is coming down. Green light. Mixture. Prop full forward. Switches and seat belts are good. This is a skinny little runway, isn't it? I see 2 and 2, a little dating game, Pappy. Looks like we're back on the track here somehow, miraculously. Just a bit high. Man, that runway looks skinny, doesn't it? Is it just me? My old eyes? My old tired eyes here? 45 Gulf in Michigan, 24 foot wide. Holy moly. This one's got to be right up there. What a cool approach, though. Holy cow. Man, this is nice. Carrying quite a bit of speed here, so I only went 1 notch of flaps. Come on, girl. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, yeah, we're coming in hot, baby. Red line to the deadline. Is that what, isn't that what Captain Whip always says? Yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... where are we? Grand Canyon Regional. We're going to have to go check out 45 Gulf here, Chaos. I wonder what this one, we're going to have to look. What's this one here? Somebody check the numbers. Run the numbers. Yeah. Yeah, Susie, don't be invoking the wrath of my mom bot. Just because I came in 30 knots faster than I was supposed to. Oh, that's right, Red Baron. They do it a little differently here in Pennsylvania. This is tree country. All right, well that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. The other Grand Canyon, that's right. It's a Snake River one. Yeah, then there's one in Yellowstone, the Grand... I think everybody has their version of the Grand Canyon, right? That's the other Grand Canyon. My favorite one is the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone. Alright, is anybody checking on the width of this runway for me, you guys? What do we got? I'm looking here. I'm looking. I don't see it on the approach plate. Penn Valley. How close are we to the 24 foot wide that Chaos is talking about? No, that was oh wait, I don't want Penn Valley. What am I talking about? I want Grand Canyon. Alright, what do we got here for Grand Canyon? It's let's say that one's 60 feet wide. So yeah, that one's like 3 times as wide as the one you're saying. Dang, 24 feet wide. But 100 between the lights, so you can land on the grass if you want to. Really, I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. All right, lean in the mix. And I never did put, I did put pitot heat on. Let's, we don't need any of that business either. And this, in my mind, the final piece that Microsoft is missing but getting closer on are these default airports. They look a little bit less like office buildings now, especially these smaller airports. They look much more like hangars and FBOs, and you get a lot less of the Boeing style massive, gigantic hangars, or just the flat out office buildings. Once they start getting the default buildings and the default elements figured out, man, or figure out how to keep the taxi lights off the middle of the ramp. I mean, all those little things, once they get that figured out, this is really going to be an amazing sim. That's the one thing I love about X-Plane is if you don't have default, or if you don't have an add-on airport, it's 99% of the time not a big deal, because the default one looks pretty doggone good. They do, Slanty. You're all right. You are right. All right, there we go. Rob, I appreciate you coming in, brother. And be well. Tell your crew hello. Scratch a belly for me. I will be back to distract you tomorrow during your work day. I think I'm going to go 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So, all right, that's good there. And beacon can come off. Avionics can come off. And make sure to cut off. Okay, that's good. We're good. Everything else is fine. Master switch and red sheet just a little bit here, you guys. Pitot cover. And yeah, everything else is off here as well. All right, cool. Very good. You'll be gone in the morning. Ron, how can I distract you if you're gone? That's not okay. You did not consult me first. Yeah, the other thing they could get rid of is the stupid fuel pumps. Or at least put them someplace where it makes sense, right? Like, not in the middle. I digress. You still park away from the fueling stations from your FS9 days where it would automatically completely fill your tanks. Well, yeah, it kind of does. It has some weird quirks to it too, but at least, yeah, it doesn't do that. But yeah, I don't know. Well, that was good. It was. It's good to be back. Definitely good to be flying again. I missed you guys. Like I say, I had a lot of fun with my crew, but it'll be nice to get some rest and get back to business, as it were. But let's cue the outro, do some thanks, and wrap things up.
Thanks for watching my papa.
And let's see here. I need some lame AI music, don't I? I wish I was a pro streamer. Wait, maybe we've got it. No. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right. Chaos, I'm also glad that you stopped by. Tex, appreciate you being here as well. Thank you, by the way, Texas One Flyboy, for not only 51 months of your tier 1, but also the gift ascription. Really, really nice of you. Iowa Scotsman, thank you for 63 months. Super cool. Oh, this is not a great outro song. Hold on. This is way too ominous. Let's go here. This is better. There we go. Much better. But Ron, again, more than anything, just thanks for being here, dude. Like, you're here all the time. It's great to talk to you. It's great to know that you're in the chat. It's just great to have the company. Shusey, much love, brother. So, hey, I'm back, by the way, tomorrow. And I have, I believe I have it set up. Yeah, I've got it set up for, wait a second. I take that back. I thought I was going early. Tuesday is normally my early day. What do I have set up? I apologize. Tuesday is going to be kind of weird because, okay, so I'm going in the afternoon. So I apologize. 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1900 Zulu. We've got a couple of flights set up. We've got a little bush hop flight in the Kodiak. I bought some more Papua New Guinea bush strips, and we're going to try to crash over there. And then back in the Challenger, doing some cont flight services. I've got the leg 2 of the job that we signed up for. Gosh, I hope it's not too late. I hope it's not sitting out there and we got kicked off the job. That would be bad. But anyway, Kodiak and Hot Start starting at 1 o'clock p.m. my time. That's 3 Eastern. It's 1900 Zulu. However you convert your time. I want to do this. I want to go and we've got a couple of good guys out there. Let's see, who haven't we done here? Well, let's pick somebody new. Here we are sitting with 32 people, which is awesome. And I'm seeing somebody out here that has 2. Colonel Coronel. I have no idea what his or her stream is like, but he's in the 707. So he must not be, or she must not be all bad. So let's go give them a big raid and make their night. Give them some follows and yeah, that'll be a good way to kind of finish things off here. Let's see, what other thank yous? Scotty, thank you again, 59 months. The Great Fish View, appreciate the raid. Rookie, 21st, thanks for the follow. Slanty, thank you also for your raid. Tex, thanks for everything, my man. And yeah, here comes the raid. Let's head on over. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon.